In the history of human courage and sacrifice, no tale shines brighter than the battle fought on the rugged terrains of Thermopylae in the year 480 BCE. It is a tale of heroism against unimaginable odds, a story not just of the Spartans, but of a collective stand against tyranny. Brace yourself as we walk the blood-soaked paths of that narrow pass in history, where 300 Spartans, led by King Leonidas, made their timeless stand. Our story begins with the Persian Empire, a colossal force of wealth, power, and ambition. At its helm sat King Xerxes, whose thirst for conquest expanded far beyond Persia. Greece, a fragmented entity of city-states, became his next coveted prize. Yet, Xerxes didn't just encounter cities, he collided with defiance. For the Greeks, this was not merely a battle for land, but for their freedom, culture, and identity. The Persian army, numbering in the hundreds of thousands, perhaps even over 1 million, according to some accounts, was insurmountable. Yet, all eyes were drawn to the narrow pass of Thermopylae, where geography and courage intersected to create one of history's most legendary stands. But why Thermopylae? This wasn't merely a battlefield chosen at random. The narrow strait between the mountains and the sea served as a natural bottleneck, one where numbers could be nullified by strategy. Greece needed time, and it was here that time could be bought, with blood if need be. King Leonidas of Sparta led a combined force of 7,000 Greek soldiers to this pinch point. Yet, it is his core group of 300 elite Spartan warriors that have captured the ages. Spartans were not merely soldiers. They were the embodiment of discipline, forged through decades of rigorous training. From childhood, every Spartan boy was conditioned for war, a way of life designed to meet the dire demands of their world. These were not just fighters. These were men who carried their city-states' values, resolve, and unyielding pride into battle. And leading them was Leonidas, a commander not just of strategy, but of spirit. Prior to engaging the enemy, when ordered by the Persians to lay down their weapons, Leonidas responded with a phrase that thundered across millennia: "Molon labe," come and take them. On the first day of battle, the Persian waves began crashing against the steadfast Greek line at Thermopylae. What Xerxes envisioned as a single swift and decisive engagement turned into brutal attritional warfare. The Greeks, wielding shorter weapons, heavy shields, and superior armor, held their ground within the confines of the pass. Against a force of overwhelming numbers, they turned the geography into their weapon. The Persians, with their lightly armored soldiers and reliance on vast troop volume, found themselves unable to break through this wall of unified resistance. The ferocity of the Spartans was unparalleled. Lines were redrawn, and souls were taken in every clash. On the second day, Xerxes unleashed his immortals, an elite Persian unit feared throughout the empire. Yet, as their name suggested immortality, their mortality was proven on this battlefield. The Greek resistance remained unbroken. But no story of valor escapes the scour of betrayal. Enter Ephialtes, a Greek who, blinded by personal gain or self-preservation, revealed to the Persians a hidden path through the mountains. This secret route bypassed the stalwart defense at the pass, threatening the Greeks with an inescapable encirclement. Leonidas realized the truth immediately. The final hours of the battle had come. In the face of impending doom, Leonidas made a choice, one echoed in countless history books, artworks, and theatrical representations. He sent the majority of the Greek forces back to safety, preserving their strength for future battles against Persia. Remaining behind were Leonidas, his 300 Spartans, and a small contingent of soldiers who chose to fight and die alongside them. The Spartans fought beyond the bounds of resolve and physical endurance. They wielded every weapon, then fought with bare hands and teeth when all other means were lost. It was here, in this gruesome final stand, that courage transcended into the realm of legend. With every Spartan's fall, a page was written in history's profound book of sacrifice. But though Thermopylae was ultimately a defeat in the conventional sense, its effect rippled far beyond its narrow rocky confines. Xerxes advanced, but what awaited him was an emboldened Greece. The precious time bought by the stand of the 300 allowed the Greeks to organize and deliver a stunning naval victory at Salamis. Naval mastery, coupled with the rallying cry of Spartan valor, ultimately turned the tide against the Persian Empire. What elevates the story of Thermopylae beyond mere military history is the moral it carries. The Spartans knew from the very outset that they faced death, yet they stood, not just for Sparta, but for Greece, for freedom, and for the ages yet to come. Thermopylae became immortal not due to who won or lost, but because it distilled the essence of sacrifice for a higher purpose. Through paintings, sculptures, literature, and cinema, the legacy of the 300 Spartans lives on. They remind us of what humans are capable of when principles outweigh personal survival. Heroism, after all, isn't defined by a guaranteed victory, but by standing firm in the face of certain defeat. As we conclude this journey through history, let us reflect on the courage of those at Thermopylae. Their sacrifice was not an isolated act of defiance, but a spark that lit the flame of Greek unity and victory. Thousands of years on, we see in their story the timeless virtues of resilience, strategy, justice, and bravery. The Spartans and their allies may have perished in body, but in spirit, they remain unyielding and immortal. If this tale of the brave 300 stirred your soul like it did for countless others, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts on their incredible legacy in the comments below, and subscribe to this channel for more compelling journeys through history. Together, let us keep their flame alive in our collective memory.